All right, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kadash. Double honors to the elders, the elect elders of Israel. Peace and salutation to the Akim and Swisher's word throughout the four corners of the planet. All right, shalom to the elect man, woman, and child. All right, and I titled this lesson, "It's All Full of Lies and Robbery." Okay, um, and what inspired this lesson is you know they talking about banning TikTok. I believe Sunday, and you got people they're going over to another app called Red Note, Salakia. And what they're saying and what they're seeing is um that China, okay, all right, the people over there in China are living a lot more better and comfortable life than the people over here, okay, in America. All right, and they're upset because ultimately, okay, they've been lied to. I got two videos that I got queued up. Let's see if I can grab them. All right. Here we go.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie. We've been able to get a glimpse into the world of the way people live in China, how they have it in China, just how happy they are. You can tell they're thriving. They have amazing food. Like, their prices are cheap. Like, they are living the life over there, and we're over here floundering. Like, it's a complete difference. I mean, guys, we're like a third world country over here. It's not even a joke. We're literally like a third world country compared to China. For one, also their technological advances over there, they're way ahead of us. They, like I said, food's better. It looks like clean food. They're not getting poisoned. Where do I stop? So anyway, I think I might have to move to China. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
So that was one Edomite, you know. He's right, and he's upset, rightfully so. All right, I got one more clip. Right, so he's upset that that pretty much over there in China. Let me get this. All right, that pretty much looking at America as a third world country. Hey man, we've been saying this through the square power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, what that America, all right, pretty much was a shithole country. All right, but now, matter of fact, let me get this. All right, and things like this is going to lead to sedition among men. All right, they come to find out, you know, over there in China, they don't have to pay property taxes. Hey, once you pay off your house, you could pretty much live in your house unbothered, you know, for the rest of your life. Over here in America, what you got to pay property taxes every year. Let me get this. This is Jeremiah 49:10. but I have made Esau bare and uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not right. So people seeing what that they in a bad case, over here in America. Your bill sky high, rent sky high, all right, utilities, your food bill, all right. But in these so-called, I remember when Trump came into office, when he did his first his first residency, and he was talking about shithole countries. But now what people are seeing that they've been lied to in America, all right, is really the shithole country. Okay, let me get this. All right, this is uh, it says this is Jeremiah 16:19. O Lord, O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity things wherein there is no profit. Now, we usually go into and break this down as in the sense that, these heathen nations are going to realize, all right, that everything that they've been told is a lie. But the thing is, okay, that's literally, like I said, everything. All right, America being this, well, America is a superpower, but being this land of milk and honey, all right, streets paved with gold, all right, when really this place is a fucking dump, all right, all right, and these people, okay, they're waking up to the fact that they've been bamboozled, all right. Let me get this. Matter of fact, let me go ahead. Right, let me get my other video. Right, and once again, this is what's going to call sedition among men. Let me where we at? Right here. Hold on. There we go.
4 days on Red Note has me going through all the stages of grief.
Hold on.
No, for real, for real. She won. 4 days on Red Note has me going through all the stages of grief. They gave him the
The viral mattress top right here on kids see my dad in his final days.
4 days on Red Note has me going through all the stages of grief. And right now, I think I'm sitting firmly in anger. And not at the Chinese or anything like that. They're fucking amazing. Their cities are amazing. Their people are amazing. Their lifestyle is amazing. Their fucking grocery bills are fucking amazingly small. I am fucking, dude, American exceptionalism is a lie. It's a fucking lie. This country, every day of our lives is just one big goddamn commercial to fucking leech every fucking dime out of our pockets and every fucking spare second you have out of your day. And it's just nothing but a non-stop fucking hamster wheel. And as a goof, we go and protest by like, oh, you're gonna fucking take away TikTok because the fucking Chinese are gonna take our data? Well, we're gonna fucking mail our social security card directly to Xi's fucking office. You know, and then we start talking to these people and seeing how they live, and then actually having direct message conversations with these new friends that are curious and excited about us. And they're like, oh, you know, tell us about what it's like in America. No offense, but we hear you're lazy and all you do is hang out and go on vacations. And I'm like, vacation? What the fuck are you talking about? No, I mean, most people are working 2, maybe 3 jobs just to fucking make ends meet. And then, you know, we start talking about what things cost. And they're like, yeah, dude, I mean, I go out to eat, it costs me, you know, whatever the fuck their money is called, yuan, whatever it is. This is like I don't know. And you do the math and you Google the exchange rate and you're like, hang on, that's like $1.90 for a meal, like a sit down $2 you spent on a fucking meal. Then, you know, you start scrolling through and you see their grocery haul and all this shit, and you can see the prices right there. And then, dude, fucking Google with the exchange rate. Dude, we already knew we were getting fucked, but we were getting fucking extra slam fucked. No lube, no permission, no consent. And we've been told our whole lives that these are evil people that fucking hate us and they're backwards and they're slaves working in sweatshops and living in gulags and you would hate it over there. Don't even bother going over there. And, you know, honestly, to a lot of us Americans, we're fucking ignorant to the point we've bought the fucking propaganda that was being sold to us our whole lives. I know hardly anyone that's ever even expressed interest in going to China with their rare vacation time and dollars. And then, all at once, tens of millions of us go over to this app as a lark, just to goof off. And we all got slapped in the face with, I mean, dude, these skyscrapers in these cities, they're beautiful, they're clean. It looks like the goddamn future. I'm telling you, man, these people are living in the year 23, 25. I'm not even sure we're a first world country anymore if you compare apples to apples. I mean, this place is fucking amazing. No, I'm not. Look, I know a bunch of y'all are already fucking clutching your pearls and you already got a fucking thumb up your own asshole. Oh, but America's the best thing in the world. You're anti-patriotic. You must hate America. Fucking commie. No, I'm just fucking stating what it is. I've seen with my own eyes on a different platform that we're just not fucking living. Not like the way other places in the world are fucking living. And we've got to get the fuck over ourselves and the nonsense that we've been sold. Because this ain't it. This ain't fucking it. Man, something's got to change. It's got to change fast. I don't know how or who or where or when. Something has to change, and I think everybody can feel it in the fucking air. Everybody's about to fucking snap. People were on the verge, and who the fuck thought that Xiao Hongshu was gonna fucking show us our life is just one big shitty commercial on a hamster wheel. We're that Black Mirror episode where you live in that fucking pod and you look at the screen and you have to watch so many ads to get enough credits to eat. That's us. Shishia.
Right. So
4 days on Red Note.
So you had, you know, these Americans, all right, America is being exposed. The Lord is uncovering this place. All right, and these Americans are actually seeing that what? They've been lied to, they've been sold propaganda, they believe the lie. All right, and they understand what that they're getting. Let me get this. That what they're getting the short end of the stick. All right, and they've been getting the shaft the whole time. All right, let me get this. Right. Right. Amen. And once again, this is going to cause sedition, all right, and rebellion in the American people. This is Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. Yeah. All right, America is that's America. All right, this place is nothing but lies and robbery. All right, usury, if you will. All right, they tax you on the money you make, then they tax you again when you spend it. All right, and then they tax you on. Hey man, you just getting taxed, man. All right. Meanwhile, once again, like he was saying, they got clean food. Hey man, you paying all this money for food that's killing you. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." Yeah, so that's America, man. All right, the bloody city is all full of lies and robbery, man. Right, and once again, this is what's gonna this is what's gonna bring sedition. All right, this is going to bring civil war. All right, this is what's going to bring class wars to America. All right, because what the scriptures say, he that is evil to himself, who will he be good? Hey, Esau then took the blessing and hoarded it all for himself, man. Hey, because when you really think about it, it shouldn't really be no homeless Edomites. All right, because this is their kingdom. All right, it shouldn't be no homeless white people on the planet, man. Well, at least here in America, for that matter, right? But Esau took the blessing, what, and he hoarded it all for himself. All right. So it says, let me hit that again. Nahum 3:1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." Right. So this place is and the people are waking up to the lies, all right, to the bullshit, all right, the propaganda that they have been fed all this time. Why? Because the Lord is exposing this place before he destroys it. All right, let me see. Let me get that. This is Isaiah 47:1. "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughters of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen." Yeah, so and this is what we're seeing. All right, this place is being uncovered. All right, is shameful spewing. All right, all this is a strategic, methodic, okay, act done by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to expose this place for what it truly is. All right, which is, hey man, hey, the guy, he said, man, I'm not even sure. He said, hey man, I'm not even. He said he not even sure America is a He said something to the fact like America is a third world country. Hey, which it is. All right, but see, your leaders and your let me get this. Your leaders are and the people that represent you Americans. All right, they're not going to tell you that. Why? Because they too busy. They too busy taking the money and lining their own pockets. All right, they're too busy. Let me see. right? And this is just going to bring sedition. All right, this is going to bring all out hell and war to America soils, man, on the ground, on the soils of America. This is Second Edges 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. Now, what's the modern day sword? The modern day sword, is the gun. All right. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes. In the course of their action shall stand in their power. Meaning what? These people are going to feel like they're totally within their rights. When they come down, in the in the spirit of taking back their country. All right, a militia. All right, whatever have you. What they're going to feel like they're totally in their Shalom to Andrew Padilla, brother Andrew Padilla, Shalom. Right. So you gonna see what sedition among men. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor their princes. In the course of their action shall stand in their power. Meaning what? These people are not going to regard, their mayors, the governor, all right, the president. Hey, especially if Trump is to get in when he get in office, all right, if he doesn't do or if he doesn't loosen up the if he doesn't loosen up the 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 agony that these people are going through, hey, these people gonna lose it because Trump is really their last hope. All right, he was really their last hope. So once he get in office and they see that it's nothing gonna, he's pretty much not doing nothing. All right, he's not. Hey man, they're gonna lose it. All right. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So yeah, that famine coming, bread and water. All right, these people going to be, hey, when the dollar collapse, these people going to lose it. All right, because when the dollar collapse, what that hyperinflation is going to kick in. All right, it says, yeah, let me get this. All right, you see, people are pretty much fed up, man. All right, they're fed up. They're angry. All right. Let me see. This is Proverbs 29, 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So yeah, you got these people, what? They're mourning. Why? Because the wicked, pursuing the Job 9 and 24, all right, is in rulership, man. All right, and it's gonna get like this until the Lord returns. All right, things are not gonna get no better. All right, for you people. All right, no, it's not gonna get, especially here in America. All right, America is what on a downward spiral, man. All right, Matter of fact, let me see something. Just real quick. Just right. Hey, same thing over there in Russia, right? They over there in Russia, you know, they doing real good, man. Their economy booming. Hey, I seen videos of their subway. Hey, they subway look like you inside of a Fabergé egg, man. All right, and here in America, you go down in the motherfucking subway. Hold on. You go down the subway, and let me see. So I'm gonna just show. So these people are mourning. Where is that? Hold on.
Biggest culture shocks for me when I first moved here. So, I've been living in China for almost 6 years now, and what still astonishes me to this day is how much food I can get in the grocery store for just $10. Chinese grocery stores were one of the biggest culture shocks for me when I first moved here. Your experience is very different than in the US. It's usually overflowing with merchandise and people. Sales are broadcasted by megaphones in multiple areas of each department at one time. The smell is different, and it can be a bit overwhelming at first. Eventually, it becomes a part of your normal experience.
Catch a whole fish in that
Watching
motherfucker.
an employee butcher your fish, or seeing live frogs in a bag. So I was able to get all of this for 80 yuan, which is $11. If you want to see more about Chinese grocery stores,
Hey, y'all seen that? Y'all seen Shawty get them fresh veggies? Shawty got them fresh fish, scaled it in the goddamn stoner. Hey, man, y'all told me China was bad. Y'all told me China was bad. Hey, if I could get my groceries for $10, give me some communism. We need some communism, all right? If I get groceries, wait, what the fuck we doing here? I mean, hell, we getting our rights stripped away. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got freedom of speech. We ain't got none of this shit. Hell, but at least they ain't got no rights, and they grocery $10. I take, hey, you gonna take my rights anyway, but I gotta pay $500 for the same amount of groceries? Give me some motherfucking communism then. Shit, our politicians are bought off by the corporations. We living in the oligarchy. It might as well be the same thing, but at least I get $10. At least I can eat. At least I can eat. Walmart talking about you gotta pay a subscription to get goddamn self-checkout. Shit. What are we doing here, people? It's just crazy. Like, because they say China's so bad, they're the enemy, but it's like, and we be like, oh, that's just propaganda. Russia has propaganda. China has propaganda. Korea has propaganda. Do we not have the same thing? Like, bruh, our government has surveillance on us. Our government takes our freedom of speech. They want to control the media. We got monopolies. We got all the same shit, if not worse. Because we get taxed out the ass and we gotta pay all this money for shit. Like, we are getting so finessed. And that's why they don't want us to know nothing about the rest of the world. I swear, if I didn't have all these dang old kids, I would be in another country. I'd probably be somewhere in Mexico. I don't know. I mean, at some point, we gotta realize in them.
See, and hey man, people are realizing and waking up to you know, this scam that you call America. You know, yeah, man, they get and they becoming privy to it. You know, hey man, you know, hey, once again, this is what's going to lead to sedition, man. All right, you know, people feel like they not, you know, they losing everything. Their money not going as far as it used to go. And then you go and look at, and then you see a country that you've been told is pretty much poor. They people starving. You know, they living under a dictatorship. You had all these things, and then you like, damn, you see that they living good. You know, they cities are far more advanced than the cities that we live in. Hey, that's you paying all these taxes, and you ride down the motherfucking street and hit a pothole, and that shit break your motherfucking tire or knock your suspension loose. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this place is the Lord is taking this place down, man. Um, Let me get this. Yeah, this place is a fucking a wasteland already, man. All right. Let me get this. What is it? Yes. Um, can you use some medicine? Yeah, when I finish. Okay. Go get in bed. This is uh this is Isaiah 19:14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Yeah. So, hey man, there's a perverse spirit, in this place, where the leaders, all right, that govern over America. The infrastructure is outdated. The shit. Hey man, I live in Philadelphia, so this city dirty as hell, man. Anywhere you go in this city, man, you're gonna see trash everywhere. And once again, uh, this is why these people feel like they've been slighted, man. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Yeah, meaning what? Okay, you see all these businesses going out of all these businesses going closing down, man. You got what they call it, the retail apocalypse, right? So man, it's this place is this place is through, man. All right, let me see. If I can get one more. It's done. This place is through. All right, and
Are you concerned?
hold on.
What, Brian?
Okay.
Where's? Where are you from? Africa.
Hold on.
It's clear. We found homeless people in China, and they're literally China. It's official. After being in China, there's China before.
So like, China, China, China.
You guys are all learning Mandarin. We're a stupid country. China thinks we're a stupid country. A very stupid country. Take a look at Detroit. Take a look at our cities. We're a developing nation.
All right. So what we got here, man, is the Lord exposing this place.
Do you know the comparison between
Let me see.
Shanghai and New York? 1. Shanghai is a municipality directly under the central government of China. Here is a detailed introduction to
Is it?
Shanghai. Location. It is located in the east of China, at the estuary of the Yangtze River, facing the East China Sea to the east, Hangzhou Bay to the south, Jiangsu and Zhejiang provinces to the west, and the Yangtze River to the north. Area. The total area is about 6,340 square kilometers. Population. As of June 2023, the permanent population is about 25 million. Climate. It has a subtropical monsoon climate, with distinct seasons, sufficient sunshine, and abundant rainfall. Economy. Shanghai is the economic center of China, and one of the largest cities in China. In 2022, the regional GDP of Shanghai was approximately 4.32 trillion yuan. 2. New York is a city in the United States. Here is a detailed
See,
introduction to New York. Location. It is located on the east.
and at the end of the day, man, I was just showing that to show, pretty much the infrastructure. If y'all can see it, let me
Your
see.
real estate.
I've been kind of floating around on Red Note for the last couple of days and has really opened my eyes to how much anti-Chinese propaganda has been fed to us by the Canadian US government over the last several decades. I don't think the Chinese government is perfect. However, I do think that they are a lot more community focused and focused on bringing the whole country up rather than focusing on a few rich individuals and allowing them to do whatever they want, even if it's to the detriment of their own citizens. I also understand that there is still poverty and there is still homelessness in China. However, their rates are shrinking, while in Canada, where I live, and the United States, they are growing. People can afford groceries and housing for the most part in China, where that is an issue that is getting much, much more prominent in Canada and the United States. And people talk a lot about how the Chinese don't have freedom of speech, and I guess technically they don't, and they talk about how they're censored from the rest of the world, and people have theorized that the reason that Meta and Google have been banned is because the government wants to shield and shelter their citizens from seeing what's going on in the rest of the world and the realities of the rest of the world. But I don't think that's true. I think the Chinese government just put their foot down with Google and Meta and said, you cannot do whatever you want in our country. And if you are going to try to do that, you can get the fuck out. And they got out. And this is just my theory based on reading the terms of service on RedNote, because on RedNote, it explicitly says you can't spread misinformation. It says you cannot get online and give medical advice if you're not a medical doctor. I find it really interesting that we think that censorship is not being allowed to just say
So,
whatever you
so,
want and claim that it.
so you see how America is being found to be hypocritical, man. They tell you got free speech, but then they turn around and then ban an app that everybody is using to view their concerns. All right, their displeasures about things. You know. So man, yeah, hey man, and hey, just keeping keeping an eye on what's going on, and keeping a pulse, keeping our hand on the pulse of prophecy, man. Hey man, this thing is about to go down. All right. Um, Let me see. Right, it's gonna get bad, man. Let me see. I'm gonna grab this real quick. I ain't gonna make this too long. It says, it's Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Yeah, so once again, it says because of unrighteousness, dealings, and injuries, and riches gotten by deceit. Yeah, so once again, you see how different the lives of these people living in other countries is compared to American lives, and it's because really these these top elite, what they've pretty much stole all their wealth. All right, they've cheated, all right, to gain all their wealth. All right, but because of that, what the Lord is about to translate the kingdom from one people to another, meaning what? You those are about to lose everything. The Lord is about to take it from you. I mean that again, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Yeah. So that kingdom is going to be translated from Esau to Jacob. And a lot of people, they was coming online and they was talking about how they was going into how the reason why America, like, we're not really living like we should over here is because of racism, which I totally agree with. Like, for example, they were saying over there in China, you don't have to get a credit, a credit. They don't have credit scores with where they check your credit score and see if you could pay it. You know what I'm saying? Or your credit score bad, you can't get a housing or nothing like that. Well, over there they don't have that, and a lot of these laws that's put forth in America is really meant to keep us as so-called black people down. Us Israelites is designed to keep us at the bottom, right? Um, and because of these laws that's designed to keep us at the bottom, what these laws also fall and have an effect on Esau Edom as well, man. You know, credit score to get a house, to get an apartment. Really, that's all set up because even though a so-called white person has to get a credit check, a law like that is going to affect us Israelites predominantly because we're at the bottom of the food chain. We're more likely not to have good credit. We're more likely, and the reason why we're more likely not to have good credit is because we're more likely not to have maybe late on a payment, or may can't pay a payment, or whatever the case may be, right? So that's like Jacob's trouble. All right, Jacob's trouble. All right, it's really Esau being pulled out of power, and it's going to be chaotic. But because he's being pulled out of power, and it's going to be chaotic, that 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 that, chaos, all right, is going to be predominantly felt by you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Why? Because you're at the bottom of the food chain. All right, you're at the bottom of the barrel, so you're going to feel that crush, if you will, okay, in Jacob's trouble, okay, because ultimately the Lord will have it that Esau's end, all right, Esau end, all right, is going to be very violent, all right, and his end directly coincides with our beginning, if you will. That's why the scriptures say, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Heavenly Father. So there you go. Let me see if I had anything else. So it says, I made that again. Ecclesiastes 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Yeah. So the Lord is about to translate this kingdom, man. Why? Because you elite, y'all have waxed fat, man. All right, and matter of fact, let me get this. Um, let me get this. All right, all right. Hey, man, when these people when they lose it, man, it's gonna be catastrophic. This is James two. This is James 5:1. Go to go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Like I say, amen. When these people lose it, man, amen, they're gonna lose it, man. It says, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth eaten. Yeah, everything that you've got by way of the sword, what it was done and gotten uh, 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 ill-gotten means, man. All right. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It says, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Yeah, we're in the last days right now. It says, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of Adawan of Sabaoth. Yeah, so, all right, the Sabaoth means the Lord of armies. All right, and, you know, starting with the elect, what we're crying out, all right, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, we're crying out to the Heavenly Father, what, to destroy this place, come back, deliver us out of your hands, and put us in the ruler seat. But not only are we crying out, but the whole world is crying out, okay, because being under the oppression, all right, and rulership, okay, of Esau, man. Everybody wants out. Nobody wants to be, okay, in this society as it stands, man. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud. Yeah, because like I say, man, Esau use tactics like, for example, okay, before Jake was free, you didn't need a license to carry a gun. Matter of fact, I believe they started that license to carry a gun during the Black Panther days, right? So a lot of laws that Esau has on his books are really laws that's meant to keep uh, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans down. It says, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is you kept back by fraud. Yeah, redlining. All right. They'll pray. You'll get your house appraised, and it'll appraise for much less than what what it's supposed to. It says, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of Adawan Sabaoth. So the Lord is hearing our cries. You have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the days of slaughter. It said, ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doeth not resist you. It says, be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of Adawan. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth and have long patience for it until he received the early and latter rain. So we're patiently waiting for the Lord to come and plead our cause. All right, to take this devil out of rulership. All right, to put chains on this devil. Right, we have to wait. Let me see what's on the comment board. New Jerusalem 144, Shalom a lot. June 15 to 24, GNT. It says they know their future is dark. It says disaster like a powerful king is waiting to attack them. That it says that is the fate of those who shake their fists at God and defy the Almighty. Right. So so the Lord is about to spring into action. All right, and pull this devil out of power, man. And everybody is. This is whether you in this truth or not. Everybody is sighing and crying. All right, for righteousness. All right, and judgment to go forth, man. Because once again, you can own a property, but you got to pay property taxes on the property. All right, you know, from now all the way until the time you sell it or you die, man. And that's not righteous. That's not righteous. All right, that's wickedness right there. All right, I think that's it on that. I'm gonna end there through the spirit. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai. Ate the water for you brothers that tuned in. Shalom to the elect, man, woman, and child. Shalom, Allah.